Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Right. Get down right here. Down the right. I love it. 3 down.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 3-5.
Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. A gain of 3, second down.
So you got.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 26-yard line.
Backman. Waiting. Quit talking about it and bring it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 19-yard line.
3rd down.
Done. 120. Mike, 58, right there. I got you. Back.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Here we go. 180. 55. Watch the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 280.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, Pick out the plays that work best for you. Do you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far.
Check nine, check nine. Bang, bang, bang. Win 5-3, win 5-3.
They'll try to run with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Russ in. Ram.
Going for it with Sanders. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Ready, set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Under 10, 10. You go tight. You got tight. Right there.
Jones now operating from the gun. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Here we go. Set. 10 Lobo. 10 West. Check. Shoot.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
1st down, Giants.
Jones now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Got it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
stop. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Set up. 15 line. 15 line.
Jones from the gun on third down. And Ingram hauls it in. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Being strong up the middle is imperative. I don't care what your sport, but in football, when you got a D tackle who can contribute not only to occupying bodies, but also making plays on the ball carrier, that's when you have the cornerstone of a solid run defense.
Set, ready, 90, Wolf. Push him back. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. You draw quarters.
Throwing on second down. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I got you, punk. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And a hell of a run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
We're scoreless after 1.
Just like that. Just like that.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Jones throwing again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Hey, Haywood!
Watch the run, watch the run. 90 is the mic.
Jones now operating from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
90 is the mic.
Ready?
Now Jones. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Man, I got you.
Please, 5-7.
Now Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now a handoff looking right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Wentz going to throw. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That one good for 24 yards. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
He can't hang. 61, matchbox, light.
Wentz now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wentz. Finding Gabriel complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Jones. The throw again. And that's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Jones on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. but somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. A quick throw. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 31.